Living, peace, and loving people of Liberia. My name is Boyleton Costilla Jr. Permit me your undivided attention to quickly elaborate to you guys on the topic, the alarming proportion of rape cases in Liberia. As we are all aware nowadays that when you turn on your electronic devices, your mobile phone, or your television and radio, almost a third of the information we receive pertaining to rape issues. Our mother, our children, and our sister is being abused on a daily, a weekly, a monthly, and yearly period of time. So the question raised in our mind, is there no more justice? Is there no more freedom for our sister and mothers within our motherland Liberia? This issue is so trending. Recently, I received information on Prime Evan about a 57-year-old woman who was abusively gang raped by 7 men. According to the information, this lady said she received her susu money around 100 plus thousand. She took it at home and she was being traced by those men. Those men bust up in her room and abused her violently. She spoke on Prime Evan radio, asking the Liberian government for a medical help. So rape issue is no longer a joke within this country. We cannot sit as a like-minded youth of Liberia and continue to see our mother, our children, and our sisters being raped. So we stand tall in saying that we need justice. Few months ago in March, Blessing Moulton was raped by a 47-year-old man by the name of Prince Massacre around the Camp Johnson Road. And a couple of days after being raped, while rushing to seek a medical treatment, unfortunately she lost her life. So this rape issue is no longer a joke. And this same Prince Massacre man who raped Blessing Moulton and led her to a cold-blooded death was also accused of raping his wife and cut the vein behind her foot, only because she made him in bed with sex. So if we continue to sit and allow innocent children lose their life on the issue of rape, then our ancestors will question us of what role we played in society. Rape issue is trending. I received information also about a 3-year-old baby who was raped by a 17-year-old boy by the name of Quincy Johnson around the Soul Clinic community. And a couple of months after the 3-year-old baby was raped, a 19-year-old girl was also raped by her father. And a guy in Grand Judea by the name of Anthony raped 2 kids, 4 and 6 years old, and he was taken to the Liberia National Police. In this case, is under investigation training. So we are suggesting to the youth, to the elders out there who is abusing the right of our mother and our children, we are suggesting to you that your short-term feelings shouldn't cripple the future of our future leaders. Please take into consideration that their life is important. These people go through a lot of traumatic stress like PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. These people sometimes pass through depression, like they feel disoriented, they don't want to fellowship with their peers because they have the stigma of being raped. So we are crying on you guys that before you abuse the right of another person, you should think about that future. And to our Liberia national government, to our president, George Manoia, in 2017, you promised us that you was going to stand tall against women violence. You said that you was the Liberian feminist chief, which implies that you are going to protect the right of our mother and children. Now we are cautioning you, now we are urging you to stand tall on the issue of rape, because rape is a trending issue within our society. Our mothers and sisters is being continually abused, which of course is so disheartening and traumatic to receive such information on a daily basis. So President George, we are saying that your government should do more. Your government is working, but you guys are working a little on the issue of rape. So we are suggesting to you that the law within the Liberia Constitution, which state in the felony laws that the perpetrator or those who rape should go to jail for 10 years if it's a second degree rape. That is a plain rape. But if it is a first degree rape, where you use the act or you carry violence, you use weapon and touching the person's life, the law in the Constitution says that that person should be jailed for lifetime. It's a lifetime penalty according to the Constitution. So these laws should be implemented. The law should be served and let justice be served to the victims who are being raped. What if it was you? What if it was your mother? What if it was your brother? What if it was your sister, the Blessing Moulton, who died in the process of being molested? What if Blessing Moulton was your sister? How will you guys feel? So that's why we, the like-minded youth of Liberia, is suggesting to you that we need a quick action on the issue of rape because it's a training issue. We need rape to be eradicated from Liberia. We are fighting for a rape-free Liberia, and our mothers, our sisters, our brothers deserve a rape-free Liberia. This society should go and live by our custom, our morals value, because none of the rape has turned into a norms. Rape now is a daily issue. So we need to stand tall, not only with the Liberia national government. My suggestion also go to the community leadership. We need to stand tall in helping the Liberia national government eradicating rape within Liberia, because these rape cases has to do with all of us. And to our parents out there who compromise these cases because of tribalism and nepotism, I want to say to you guys that this is not a family issue. If a child is being raped, try your possible best to stand high on an issue. We put the case to Ministry of Gender and Children or Social Protection, or better still, you can call or contact the nearby police station and report rape cases, because we cannot continue compromising these cases. Compromising rape cases in Liberia is also giving those rapists an urge to continue to do more to our children and our mother. So the community leadership too should also help to search rape cases within the community. If you observe a young lady is being molested, be it a father or uncle or whosoever is that person, report the case. Come down high on this issue. This is the only way that we will be able to have rape-free Liberia for our children. And to the Liberia national government, please, I take upon this time to beg you guys that the law in the Constitution should be implemented and not compromised because of brand infidel. The life of our sister is being abused. This girl is going through a lot, through a traumatic stress. So we no longer can endorse such a thing. We're appealing to the Liberia national government to please take drastic issues on these cases. Okay, to my brothers, to my sister out there, to the peace and loving people of our motherland Liberia, who also want to join me in the fight of eradicating rape from in our country, Liberia. It's very simple. Whenever you come across a rape issue or violence against women, just simply call 116. On Orange is free of charge. There is no charges. You can professionally report these cases, providing information of the area and how was the act carried on. Trust me, your information or your name will be highly secure for protection, and also we will take these cases very important. Please, brother and sister out there, whenever you come on such cases, don't compromise it. Be it your brother, your sister, your family member, report such cases so that our children, our mother, our sister out there should have a rape-free Liberia. Thank you guys.